I traveled all the way from England to Japan to watch Gundam SEED Freedom. I literally spent 26 hours in the country just to watch this film, and I have buyer's remorse. And that's why I'm talking to you now about it. In this non-spoiler review, I'm basically going to give you my amateurish thoughts on what I think of the film. Is this a good film? 100% yes. So good, in fact, I think this could win awards, like anime awards. I really think it could. The animation and visual spectacle of it all being essentially a feature film is, well, as you expect, it's a feature film. It's going to look good. And it does. Considering that Seed and Seed Destiny came out 2 decades ago, and sure, they've done like HD remasters, but nothing beats essentially doing completely fresh new animation in modern form. And it doesn't matter if we're talking about the 3D mecha animation or the actual character and background animations. It all looks beautiful. It feels really amazing as a really nostalgic fan at this point, having sat down in the movie theater, seeing some of my favorite characters from my childhood brought back to life, along with my favorite Gundams, my favorite mechs of all time, brought back to life in stunning modern form. It's incredible. It looks beautiful. The soundtrack, as you'd expect, is also great too. Some of the soundtracks are actually rearrangements of the original Seed and Seed Destiny soundtrack. It's really cool. It's like a light reference to it. And that's what this entire film is like to me. It's like a massive nostalgia trip, like a love letter to the fans 20 years later. And this film doesn't hold back in terms of what it gives us. It gives us lots of character moments, character drama. And the key word being drama, especially because love, it plays a massive important thing in this narrative. Like love is very much at the forefront of it. Or at least that's what I sense from how they've written the story, essentially centering around Kira and Lacus in that sense. And these emotional moments are dialed up to 11. It's almost like watching, say, high school romance drama in that sense when you're watching this film with some of these character moments. But it's done in a very Gundam-like way that it works, and at the same time, I never realized how much I wanted to see some actual relationship drama between Gundam characters, or at least in the context of Kira and Lacus. And it's satisfying to actually see some romantic development in that way. So if you're a Kira and Lacus fan and you're hoping to see some romantic development, there is definitely romantic development. It's tying up some loose ends and questions we might have about certain relationships. It really does that very well. Mitsuo Fukuda and the rest of the team, they're kind of recognizing, you know what, it's been 20 years. Let's give the fans what they want. And they gave us everything we wanted, both in visual spectacle, the amazing fights, and character moments. Always the character moments, of course. It's a very fast-paced plot as well. The beginning of the film quite literally throws you into a battle, and the first third being essentially exploring where all the characters are and setting up all the character drama and everything that would happen when it all starts to go to hell in the middle third of the film. Some of the moments that you see in the middle third of the film, you start going, wait, what? Did they do that? No way. Oh my God. This film does not hold back. And then we get to the last third of the film, the huge, massive climatic battle at the end where everything just goes all out to the end, and it is glorious from both a nostalgic viewpoint of seeing our favorite characters return to form, and some of the surprises you see in this climatic third act as well really take you by surprise, but it's in such a good way where you're going like, oh my God, they've actually gone there, and you're like, yes, yes, oh my God, yes, we're not holding back, boys. We are going all the way. We are showing everything. We are giving the fans every possible thing they could possibly imagine. It's such a fun roller coaster of a ride. So, do I recommend this? 100% yes. This is a great film. If you are a Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny fan, you have to go see this film. And for those who aren't crazy enough to travel to Japan for just 26 hours like I am to watch this film, don't worry. This film has done incredibly well, and I'm very confident in the idea that they will show it to the rest of the world as well. Or at the very least, upload it online, you know, on, say, the official Gundam YouTube channel, gundam.info, with official English subtitles. I'm really hoping, though, that they'll do a global theatrical release around the world. My only buyer's remorse in this whole thing, in this crazy idea I had to go watch this film, was that I didn't actually watch it a second time because I ran out of time. If I could watch this film again, I would have done it straight away because it was that good. I loved it so much. So if it comes out in theaters around the world at one point, go see it, because I certainly will for a second time.